fourth GOP debate airs right here on NewsNation, beginning at 8 o'clock Eastern. And it could be a make-or-break situation for the four candidates who are on stage. Brooke Schaefer is live at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, which is hosting the debate. Brooke, how are things shaping up?
Hey, ladies, good morning. Yeah, as of right now, we finally know the four candidates who will officially be on this stage tomorrow night. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, Christie, and Vivek Ramaswamy will all take the stage here in Alabama tomorrow in one of their final times to speak to voters before those critical Iowa caucuses. And this morning, we also have a better idea of what voters here in Alabama are listening for.
Alabama, home to one of the most notorious rivalries in college football, gearing up to host a political showdown tomorrow on the University of Alabama campus.
Let's go get this done.
We have a country to save.
GOP primary candidates taking the stage in one of their last chances to address voters before primary elections begin. The final Republican primary debate of this year airing tomorrow night on NewsNation.
I think there's a lot of people that their mind is not made up. Mine's not necessarily made up.
Tuscaloosa County Republican Chair Quinn Rowe telling NewsNation, even in a state heavily favoring former President Donald Trump, there are still undecided voters searching for a viable alternative.
Obviously, you're in a very, very conservative state, so people want to know that you are a person who is not just a political creature, and you're someone that's going to represent them, their families, their beliefs, their interests.
The debate capturing the attention of voters across generations. Tuscaloosa teen Brylan Hollyhand telling NewsNation he and others his age will be focused on what candidates say about their plan for a better future.
We want to hear about a path forward. We don't want to talk about the past. We want to hear who has the best strategic, organized plan about where they're going to take this country. Is this election going to affect us, my generation, the generation that we raise our kids, our grandchildren?
All right, and as we know now who will be on the stage, we also know who won't be on the stage. Doug Burgum suspended his campaign yesterday, and former President Donald Trump will not be at the debate here in Alabama tomorrow. He's instead holding a fundraising event down in South Florida.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.